We're live. Welcome to the replay. I'm MJ Klein, and this is Taiwan Live. Thanks for joining. This is the inaugural broadcast out of this new account, so be sure and follow for future notifications, and please invite your followers so we can have a good turnout for the first broadcast. I want to thank everyone for joining. I'm just going to take a few minutes for the notifications to go out, but we're here at the traditional market in Hukou, downtown Hukou. I've got precise location sharing on now, and we're going to take a look at the traditional market. It is kind of a madhouse at this time of day. Starts early morning every day. We're kind of at the beginning of it. Let me turn around just for a second, because that's the hospital at the far end of the street. And then there are different vendors along the way here, including like the clothes vendors. Hi, nice to have you with us, CJ. Yeah, hey, nice to have you with us. You're the first guys ever to join on the new channel. Welcome to Taiwan Live. Thanks very much. All right. Nice to see you. Thanks very much for joining, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the Hukou Traditional Market, and this is the inaugural broadcast for this new channel. Thanks so much for joining. This broadcast will be available on TaiwanLiveTV later this afternoon, where you can comment on the replay too if you'd like to. So let me turn it back around, because you don't want to see me, you want to see this. All right, we're at the beginning of the traditional market, and please feel free to tell me how the connection is. I'm using my new 4G wireless mobile hotspot, and it should be working pretty well. Hi Michelle, nice to have you with us. So this is the main street in what they call Hukou, which is the new Hukou, which has sprung up since about 1950s. This area was farmland, and then they built a train station, which is at the far end of the street down here on my left. Now this is the main part of the market here. Oh, great. Fantastic. Well, you know, I checked my upload speed, and it's actually higher than my download speed. It's like 27 megabits per second. I've got a 4G LTE wireless mobile hotspot in my pocket. So if I go indoors somewhere, I can always set it down. Let's take a look at what they got here. Let's start down at this end, and we'll turn around. So, excellent, thank you. Well, I'm also using a gimbal, and I've got a wide-angle lens on, which smooths a lot of things out. These are chickens here, and hey, 你好，你好。要拍照。不要拍照啊，这个是直播，给我网友朋友看哈。好。哎，谢谢谢谢。拍漂亮一点啊。对对对。She said it's very beautiful. Yeah, it is. These are chickens. They sell the chickens with the heads on here. So you see, you buy the chickens, got the head on it. See, and also the feet. Oh, 不好意思啊，谢谢。Oh. 谢谢。The people here, as you can see, are really friendly. Hey, 你好。It's a butcher shop here. Obviously, this is pork hanging. Yeah. Hi, Kim. Nice to see you. The chickens are nice. This is the pork, and in Taiwan, the pork is really red. 就是台湾的肉很红的，很红色哈，对对。不去泰国就是白色啊。泰国就没有这么红。Yeah. I'm from America. Yeah. This is that was pork. I was telling them in Thailand the pork meat is white, but in Taiwan it's really yeah, it's really red in Taiwan. We're at the traditional market in Hukou. I want to thank everybody for joining. No, it's actually quite cheap here. The fish is just so fresh. Look at this piece right here, man. Wow. Okay, well, I don't want to disappoint you, but there's the face. Okay, so here we go. Now we're coming down to the main part of the market. Anyhow, coming down to the main part of the thank you, main part of the market. It's a bunch of candy here, and these are different kinds of little like oh, thank you. These are kind of like soup balls that you put in soup, and some tofu items. Really nice here. So, and this guy's selling houses over here. The guy here is And the blue is selling houses. He's got some placards of different houses. So, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, 4G, man, and the wireless hotspot. So when I go inside places, I can just set it down, you know. All right, the vegetables are very, very fresh. This is ginger root. That ginger root is just, oh, it looks beautiful. I can speak enough to get around. Yeah, I can introduce myself and be, you know, polite and friendly. So, and they sell, these are, you know, women's underwear and shirts and stuff here. So it's pretty cool. See how friendly the people are. This is guava and pineapple on the left. He's got a scale and a big bag of peanuts. Some more clothing vendors on the right. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. Hopefully it's still pretty clear. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is. Some of it's wet. It's not totally wet. This is a fruit that we don't have in North America, and this is called a wax apple. I'm in the city of Hukou. It's a small city. This is a wax apple, and there's no way to describe the flavor of it. It's just completely different than anything you've had before. Yeah, but it's not waxed ED, it's just wax. Smell the other one. I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. So here we go. No. The name of it is wax, W-A-X. It's not preservatives. It's just the name it's the name of the fruit is what I'm trying to say. Okay, these are spices over here. Look at these dried peppers. Wow. All kinds of dried condiments here. Fantastic. Thanks everyone for joining. Let me reset. My name's MJ. Thank you. Yeah. My name's MJ. I lived in Taiwan for 12 years. And I'm married here. I run a business with my wife. And this is the local market, the morning market. Thank you. In downtown Hukou. It's like this every morning, but about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's completely disappeared. So, oh, fantastic! Glad to hear it. So our 4G connection is working. All right, let's go back on the other camera. And some people don't have a stall; they just sit on the ground. Some people just sit on the ground. Yeah, it's morning here. Let me see. Look at my watch. Yeah, the local time is 10:15. Yes, they are. Absolutely, Dan, they are. Around the corner, there's a lot of places. Over here, we've got some more shoes and clothes in the background. So, yeah. I can get around in Thai, okay. Just, you know, like food and bathroom and that kind of stuff. And I used to speak Korean. I used to speak Russian. I forgot them all. I don't remember them. So I speak Chinese here, Mandarin, but I don't know Taiwanese. Taiwanese is really difficult. Over here, they even sell, in the morning market, they even sell dishes and stuff. Oh, they are. They're super, super nice. Now, here's a monk over here. Here's a monk. He's soliciting funds. So, thank you. So, everything's clear, right? It's not pixelated. It's all nice and clear. More wax apples and bananas. You can see it's an absolute madhouse. Absolute madhouse. And people are looking, you know, because... Oh, excellent. Okay, good. Well, the gimbal really helps. It helps keep it steady, you know, so it's not rocking around so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the reports. It helps a lot. Over here is the cabbage. And excellent. These are bamboo shoots. And these are the daikon radish. Look how big these carrots are. The vegetables here are awesome. And look at the broccoli and the cauliflower. Just, yeah, really, really nice. Hey, ni hao, ni hao. I love these guys here, the snow peas, and these are the snap beans. Wow, look at those peppers. Some vegetables that we don't have. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm using a 2-year-old Galaxy S4 Samsung, but it's all about technique. No, the people aren't really surprised. And plus, they've seen me a lot. I live in this area. Yeah, there's sticky tofu, but not right here. Sure. There's sticky tofu around, but not right here. There's an elderly lady in a wheelchair that I'm not going to show her, but I want to wait for her to pass. Hey, yeah, I'm going to show the stuff down here. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Everybody here speaks Mandarin. And they're kind enough and polite enough to put up with my, crappy Chinese. So there's more vegetables. They're really great. And on the other side, more people. I could spend all day doing this. It's a problem. And they're selling jewelry over here, as you can see. I chose Taiwan because I wanted to do some work here, and I ended up meeting my wife and getting married. If you go to TaiwanLiveTV, there's an interview that John Ho did with me 2 weeks ago that you can watch. And I explained how I got here and how I stayed here and how a remarkable man actually helped me. I was basically destitute. Well, it depends on your standard of clean, but yeah, for Taiwanese standards, it's very clean. Oh, look at these apples. Look at that. Beautiful. And the limes, the ginger. In Asia, it's polite to wear a mask if you're sick, and also some people don't like the smells, because these markets have some pretty impressive smells, depending on how you look at it. But, yeah, so. Oh, that's cool. That's good to hear. Yeah, when I'm sick, I wear a mask too. That way, I don't have to cover my mouth. I can just cough or sneeze, and it's really polite. But you wear a mask back in the States, and people think you're a criminal. Potatoes over here. Excuse me. These guys are selling woks, cooking pans. Now we're not done. I got another place that I want to take you folks, so don't go away. Yeah, they are different. The last place I lived in the United States was Derry, New Hampshire. I used to live in Boston. The time now is 20 after. Do I have precise location setting on? I think I do. I meant to. And it shows it on the map. Cool. All right, these are mushrooms. Big bags of these mushrooms. These dried mushrooms. And they're fantastic. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're fantastic. Look at these fish. These are mackerel. It is huge. Joe, are you asking me what do I do? Is that what you're asking me? That's mackerel. And they got some other like preserved fish, and it looks like little anchovies. Yeah. And over here, this is some already prepared foods. These are obviously, this is pork with the skin on it. Hey, hi from Brazil. Thanks for joining us. For those who just joined, you're watching Taiwan Live, and I'm MJ. I've been here for 12 years, a long time. Hey, ni hao, ni. Apples? Yeah, I'd like to. Beautiful grapes. Yeah, I usually don't touch too much stuff unless I am gonna buy it. I don't miss the USA at all. No, I got national health care here, man. I got an operation on my thumb for $10. I got more security here than I ever had in the States. So, but that's that's another scope. We can have a nice weekend chat. Now this is all fish, and look at that. I mean, you knew it's fish by looking at it. But over here, you may not notice this. That's frog right there without the skin. Let me show you. Yeah, it's beautiful, clean. Frog is nice. Hey, now. Oh, 妹妹，你们这么可爱。How is what here? Okay. Oh, how, 谢谢. Yeah, there's some more chicken with the head on it. And this looks like chicken. 这个是鸭肉吗? Okay. Yeah, this is chicken and duck. Yeah. And this is dry tofu. Oh yeah, they got McDonald's. McDonald's is everywhere. It's an international chain. Yeah, they got it. But it's not, too common. They also have Moss burgers. Yeah, those are local growers. All the chicken and all the pork will be from local growers. Now we're reaching the end of this section, but there's another place that I want to take you, so don't go away. You want to see this. Going through more. We're going through more of this. It's just no organization here. It is cheap here, and it is clean. People wear masks because they're either ill, or they don't like the smell, or there's pollution, because sometimes there's scooters and things. But it's polite in Asia to wear a mask when you don't, when you don't feel well, and then you can sneeze or cough and you don't have to worry about it. People don't want to infect others. So, okay, so look at the prices on this here. Not really. I mean, there's stereotypes and things, but at least the people here are willing to, listen to you or something. They might have a preconceived notion. Excuse me. They might have a preconceived notion about you at first, but as soon as you open your mouth and talk, I've had a couple instances. Like Shirley was in a scope I did a couple of weeks ago when a guy sat down next to me and just started talking to me, and he was asking me questions like, are you a Christian? He kept asking me over and over. So I just asked him why, and he said, because all foreigners that come to Taiwan are Christian. So then I asked him flat out, I said, and you think all foreigners are the same, right? And he actually said, yes. So, oh, they are. Dropping dead is a common ailment here from overwork. These are tilapia. Well, Dr. Wu, thank you. I'm using a stabilizer, a gimbal. I'm on a 4G connection with about 27 megabits upload, and I'm using a wide-angle lens too. The prices are cheap. Oh, why is it? The prices are cheap. Hello, hey. 直播。
一个。
哦，你给我哈。
哎呀
！OK， 谢谢。This is a special color day。
一个。
呀，我知道，这是鸡的，对，我知道。
好吃，刚煮好。
OK， 我回家吃好不好？
好 ，OK，No problem。
OK， 放我口袋啊，谢谢。I can speak enough to get in trouble. These are little. 谢谢你哈。好。This is little crabs and stuff. Now this is what I wanted to show you. There's an indoor section too. There's an indoor section in here, and I'm going to take my little Wi-Fi box out of my pocket so we can hear the 4G. Oh, thank you. When I'm on camera, I get a little tongue-tied. There's a friend of mine who does a TV show here. He's from America, and whenever he's on camera, he says he can't talk Chinese. Now these are half chickens with the foot still on them. So let me let this gentleman go by here. Hey, 你好. Well, let me see if I can find out. Okay, so you want to ask? So, hey, 老板，我的网络朋友看他们问我这个多少钱？这个是多少钱？
我们台湾的那个单位是台斤嘛，它一台斤是150，150
一个公斤。
有没有后面的？
跟公斤又不一样。
好 ，OK， 这个筷子150吗？
这个可能要。
Okay, he's going to measure this. Okay, I know.
240.
240. Okay, thank you. Oh, 谢谢。Okay, 谢谢。That was 240, which is about. Let's see. Well, 300 is $6, so that's like $5 and some change for that big piece. So that's for Taiwan grown chicken. Now this is the interior part of the market. This is kind of hidden. It's way away from the main road, and they got pork hanging up. Now I'm going to tell you, if you come here like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, all this is gone. It's all clean. It's all cleaned up. Oh really, Kim? Oh, thank you. You're too kind. And that's pork tails. Hey, Lamani, how? Pork tails is cleaning off, and then we got it hanging up here. Some more. Hey, nice to see you. And this is what they call fei rou. It's got the skin on it and the fat, which is actually quite good. Let me go around here. Let me go this way because it's going to converge up here, and then I know where this comes out. How's the signal? Is the signal still good? I hope it's still good in here. It should be. Excellent, Michael. Thank you very much, and thank you so much for inviting your followers. And be sure to join. See, today I'm going to tell you. Today is the first broadcast I've done out of this channel, and I've been advertising it for a while. And we have the companion website, TaiwanLiveTV, TaiwanLive.tv, and this broadcast will be on TaiwanLive.tv later today. And you can comment there, because it's just like a blog, so you can comment on the broadcast even after it's finished. So I appreciate so many people joining. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. This is all pork here, obviously. Now what they do here is they scrape the meat off the bones. Let me show you this because, you know, I'm from the U.S. and I want to barbecue me some pork ribs, and there's no meat on them. 你好，你好。要买猪啊，直播，网络直播。哦。现在有79人看。是啊。对呀。我背一个团子。嗨，안녕하세요. 한국 사람이십니까? Hey. I started learning it when I was a kid, but then I just went to the university after I got here for 3 semesters to learn some more. So where are we at? We're in Hukou, and I should have precise location sharing turned on. If I didn't, I made a mistake, and I apologize. But we're on the part of the indoor market here, and and the indoor market is kind of hidden. A lot of people don't know about it if you're on the street, and so because the street is right out there, right out that doorway. So, how can I speak Korean? Korean girlfriend. Like I tell everybody, you know, a lot of girls that I know here are taking the ESL test, and I tell them, you don't need ESL, you just need ABF. And they said, what's that? I said, American boyfriend. You'll learn all the English you want. So all the, yeah, it's a little bit warm, not too bad. There's there's some more of this phyllo. You buy it with the skin on and the fat. It looks beautiful. Hi, Steven. Nice to have you with us on the new channel. Nice to have you with us. More chicken over here. So our connection's still good, right? Steven, thanks so much for joining us. Oh, she wants to say hi. Yeah. 现在有7个多人看看，这个是网络的直播。网络。哎，对啊。It's nice, yeah. Oh man, I bet. What does beacon mean? What does beacon mean? Oh, that's so cool, Sunkiss. So cool. Yeah, Taiwan is great. See, I met a bunch of Taiwanese gentlemen when I was young, like 19 years old. And I actually studied cooking with these guys in the restaurant. One of them invited me to work for him in the restaurant. And I studied Chinese cooking under 3 different Mandarin-speaking chefs. So I had to kind of learn Chinese that way, you know. Yeah. Well, you need to come back. It's a fantastic place. Oh, bacon. Okay. No, it doesn't have to be refrigerated. I have a lot of camera experience. I'm a photographer. If you look on my other blog, dnhbushman.com, probably got 11,000 photos on that blog. It's well, that's good. I hope so. I hope you want to travel, because traveling is great. Let me come out this way. Yeah, those are chicken legs. Smell of it. Well, sometimes it could be an advantage. No. This is not Taipei. I do not live in Taipei. This is north central Taiwan in Hsinchu County, in a small city called Hukou. And for those of you who speak Chinese, it's Hukou Xiang. Oh. Got to watch out for the low-hanging stuff. Now, they have some seamstresses here, so no, it doesn't need to be frozen. It's going to be sold. And after it goes back, you know. See, there's a lot of misconceptions about that. Like, you can leave eggs out. You can eat, if you don't wash them and leave the natural membrane on, you can leave them out all you want. All right, this is a temple. Favorite food. I don't know, there's so many. Yeah, well, living in the U.S. for 30 years and coming back to Taiwan is going to be a nightmare. All the Taiwanese that I know that live in the United States can't come back because it's hard for them to drive. Roaming blackouts. I'm not sure what roaming blackouts means. Yeah, sorry about that. Now, this is the temple. I can show you the temple. Yeah, it's a little bit... Right now, right here, the air quality is kind of low because I got all this incense burning, so... Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. The buildings in front of me, well, let me turn around. These are only 2 and 3 stories. They're not that high, so... This is the old part of Hukou. They call it the new part, but it's actually old. It's actually from the 1950s. So this little temple here, let me see if I can see the name of it. This looks to me like a Taoist temple, and they got the incense in the front, so... Well, I don't know about that. I can speak what we call drinking Mandarin. And drinking Mandarin is like I can just go have drinks with these guys. So this is the incense burner. And when people do things in worship, they do them in 3s. They bow in 3, or they'll leave 3 sacrifices and stuff. So I don't want to bother these people, but would you like to see the inside of the temple? It's really small. Want me to show that to you? I can do it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got a little bit of this photographic background, so okay. I'm using a gimbal. I'm using the Z1 Smooth C gimbal with my mobile phone and a wide-angle lens. Now this is an old-style wooden roof with the beams in it and everything. Oh yeah, lots of cake shops. Yep. So this is the main part here, and it says, let me see. I guess this is I think this is a Taoist temple. I don't know what 420 means. This is a Taoist temple, I believe. Yeah, people worship every day here. Yeah. Notice the gentleman asleep on the bench over there to the left. Okay, so. Oh, don't cheat. Yeah, I got to get out of the way. I hate interrupting people's religious experiences. So, anyway, so I don't want to make this go too long, but we got a considerable number of people with us. So why don't we just walk out to the street for a moment, and I'll show you what that part of the street looks like. And yeah, there's Christians here, sure. There's everything here. This is a modern city, or a modern country. Taiwan has 23 million people, more than Australia. We got more population than the country of Australia here on an island about 350 miles long. It's very crowded, so this is the main part of the street. And so they got everything you can imagine here. And over where I live in the industrial park, we have foreign workers from Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Thailand. So hotel rooms are cheap, and they sell them by the hour or 2 hours usually. They have a lot of love motels here that they have imported the idea from Japan. But it's convenient because sometimes when I travel somewhere, I got a headache or something, I'm out of town, and I just want to take a shower and put some hot water in my face and take a nap. I can go get a hotel for yeah, 40 bucks would be reasonable. Okay, I don't answer drug questions because I don't do drugs, and it's not interesting to me, and it's illegal, and I think it's stupid. So I don't answer those questions. So stop asking me, please. All right, let's go in here and see what this is. All right. The reason I'm 60 years old and have a 3-year-old kid and have a new recording contract to do an album is because I don't smoke anything. It is cheap. You can get them even cheaper. You can get hotel rooms sometimes for 10 or 15 bucks if you know where to look. Now these are all seamstresses here, and these are sewing shops, which is nice. It is nice here. It's good. These are sewing shops, and here's another outlet over here. This is a restroom, and let's see. This is the place where we came in. Anita, it is my pleasure. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been talking about that a little bit on my private scope. So, well, I'm an old guy, so I do classic rock, you know. That's what I do. Big radio sound. So, time is 10:35. Yeah, they got squat toilets and Western toilets here. If you go to the train station, you know, the new train stations will have Western toilets. A lot of places that have the squat toilets will have one kind of like a Western toilet at the far end. Yeah. Hey. 很漂亮啊. This is all duck meat right here. So yeah, I'm holding it with a gimbal. Yeah. 这个是这波。烤鸭. Oh, look at this. Look at that one. That's 很漂亮啊. 对. 应该是啊. 谢谢. He said, yeah. So that what they're saying was, I guess that would be it. What I just saw, what they call a烤鸭. That's roast duck. That would be my favorite food, I guess, because it's really cheap here. Duck is super cheap. My Taiwanese friends that go to America, they go to buy a duck. It's $35 and it's frozen in the freezer. You know, you can get a duck here for a couple bucks. So, not yet. Do they have toilet paper? Yes. This is a first world country. Yep. And you can also use the little, you know, hand washing appliance if you want. So, the weirdest thing I've ever tried. Yeah, or like Queen, you know, or Bad Company, or David Bowie, or all the greats. That's all classic rock. The weirdest food I've ever tried. Well, I don't know, because see, the thing is, I don't think this stuff is weird to me anymore. But I have a little kid, you know, and she just tuning in. Okay, thank you, Jesse. We're in Hukou in Taiwan, and Well, they like Mando Pop. I'm not necessarily doing it for this market. I'm doing it for the international market. Weird food. Let me get back to that. This is more chicken. This is what they call oil chicken, and really, really nice. Different styles of cooking it with the sauce. Now, I was thinking the other day, my kid eats anything. You know, we'll get her a little bag of those dried fish with the heads on them and everything. She just eats them. Doesn't think about it. So don't go ooh ah or anything like that. And so she just you know, will eat anything. And I was noticing the other day, I said, wow, she goes back to the States, you know, all her little cousins and stuff are gonna make fun of her for eating this stuff, but it's just normal what we have here. So yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. So this is it. We're back out where we came from. I started walking from right over there. And just so you know, today's broadcast was brought to you by this Huawei mobile Wi-Fi box. I put my 4G LTE 4G LTE SIM card in here, and it sets up a portable Wi-Fi network that I've been using. Yes, my kid is in preschool. She's 3.5 years old. She's in preschool, and the preschool is 50-50 bilingual, and she's completely bilingual, interchangeable. So, yeah. It's a great place. We have a lot of prosperity here and a lot of security. It's very, very safe. And you know, at night a woman can walk around, no problems. And like, for example, I got an operation on my thumb. If you look on the blog and you look up the word thumb, you'll see I wrote about my operation. If you guys are still with me, let me take a walk down here a little bit, okay? It's a fantastic place. I really love it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'll be on again today, but I've got some upcoming scopes. I'm going to scope from a factory, and I'm going to scope from some waterfalls. Well, it's you know, it is 10:30 in the morning here, but I wouldn't say there's no traffic. It's pretty crowded. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. It's been my pleasure, and thank you so much for joining. It's been a pleasure having all of you with me this morning while I walk through here. Oh, look, they're using convection ovens here. And nice. One of the trucks. Yeah. Stinky tofu. Didn't see any there. Let me go down here real quick, because there's one place that's right over here. I'll just show you the inside a little bit. I have a car. I don't like to ride a scooter because they're kind of dangerous, and me being a father and all that, I don't want to get in an accident, but bamboo is fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, I've got a car, and it's a van. I actually have a driver's license, so thank you so much. Thank you very much. I went to driver's school here. I blogged on it too. That's my most popular blog post on my blog, is getting a Taiwanese driver's license. If you search getting a driver's license, you can... of course, Steven, you can DM me anytime. If you search on getting a driver's license in Taiwan, you'll come up with my my blog post. Let me go back here. I want to show you my friend's tea shop real quick. This is Mr. Gan. This is Mr. Gan's tea shop, and I've known his dad for over 10 years, and he's got all kinds of stuff in here. All kinds of beautiful teapots. Yeah, they drive on the right, and 115 volt power. Anyhow, these are all teapots, Taiwan style. So, yeah. 你看，现在我们有60个人看，60个，很多，对啊。Oh, 他说 Mr. Gan, 你好。 So Mr. Gan has some oolong tea here, and it's really fantastic. Hey, 你好. Really, really fantastic. So that's the tea leaves after he's done using it, and these are some of the teapots, the small teapots that he uses. And so, 请你我要喝一杯，就是告诉他们是好喝了。 Yeah, I want to do a. It's nice doing business over here. Now I'm going to turn the camera around, so I won't be able to see your comments for a minute, okay? But what I want to do is he's going to pour me some tea, and I want to do a quick tea tasting for you, okay? Now I don't want the scope to go on too long. Sometimes you can't watch my replays because they're 3 hours long. Coffee is popular. Yeah, there's a lot of coffee shops here. 哦，我给你看我的新的东西，这个是 mobile WiFi。我放我的那个 LTE 的 SIM card 在哪里？就是抛那个小的那个 WiFi 网络啊，对啊。
它是走
Exactly. This is Kung Fu tea. This is in Chinese they call this 老人茶, which means like old people tea, literally, but it just means skill tea. See, he's got this bulk tea from these farms all over Taiwan. Really, really cool. He's gonna. 你打开新的包吗？
啊？
不用打开新的包啊。
没有了。
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks very much, Mr. Hawk. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's gonna open up a new bag here, which I told him don't open up the new bag, but look at this. This is gonna be fantastic. Okay, I don't know if you can see inside, but yeah, there you go. Got a nice view. That is really, really beautiful dried oolong tea. Oh, how kind. 很漂亮. Okay. 谢谢. He's gonna use a scoop. He's got a bamboo scoop. I got one just like that. It's really nice. And let me sit down. 坐下. 很多爱心，他们很喜欢啊. Okay, here we go. So.
对，新奇。
It does smell great. 他说应该很香. 他说 Yeah, it is. It definitely has a beautiful aroma. So he's got the hot water kettle on over there. See the over there the fire, and kettle's almost hot. He's going to scoop it out now. Ooh, there you go. See that? That's about how much. This is High Mountain Oolong. 就是他问你这个乌龙茶是哪一种乌龙？
就是洞顶乌龙。
Oh, Dongdi Oolong. Okay. I don't know if that tells you anything. So, it's filtered water out of the tap. Filtered water is good. Main language here is Mandarin Chinese and a lot of subdialects like Hakka or Taiwanese. People speak Taiwanese here too, but I don't know Taiwanese at all. I mean, just a couple words. All right, so. To me, oolong is the best because it has all the antioxidants of green and the deep flavor of dark tea. Yeah, my wife's Taiwanese. Yeah, my wife is Taiwanese. You can see what she looks like on the blog. So yeah, it is nice. It is nice. So he's gonna the middle thing, the glass thing they call a gongbei. What it is you put the hot water in, and you brew the tea. And then you stop the infusion immediately by pouring it into the gongbei, and then it stops. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they got pandas in China, and China gave us a couple pandas in the Taipei Zoo, and their names are a play on words, which means unification. So nobody likes them. Yeah, I'm just speaking standard Chinese. So yeah, I'm speaking standard Chinese. My wife and I run a manufacturing consortium. TaiwanLiveTV, TaiwanLive.tv, the website, has an interview that John Ho did with me 2 weeks ago with Tony at his factory in his office about what I do here and how he helped me and so forth. So, well, I don't know. I've been learning it on and off for many years, and when I got here I studied 3 semesters at Jiaodao University and just kind of went back to the beginning because I wanted to fill in my gap. So we do contract manufacturing. 一个人说感谢你好.
谢谢你好.
Okay, so he's saying hi back. Okay, so what he's doing is he's heating up the gongbei with the hot water, and we do contract manufacturing and castings and machine parts, so whatever the customers want. So he just rinsed the teacup and the gongbei out with hot water, and the teapot is already hot. 你放那个茶还没
要等一下
Okay.
稍微等一下
Okay. And so yeah, he's waiting for it to. Don't use a timer. You just have a feel for it, and he's waiting to see how long he should let it brew, and it's usually between 60 seconds and 2 minutes. So he's a good guy. I've known his dad for 10 years. I bought all my tea stuff. If you look on our blog and you look up Taiwan tea culture, you'll see all these beautiful photographs teapots that we bought here. Oh yeah, he's super nice and he does know his stuff. Yeah, definitely. Well, you can send me a DM and we can talk about it offline, but I mean, that's a huge topic. I mean, we could do a whole series on, you know, just on that. So he's pouring in the second batch. Now you notice what he did. He poured all the tea from the pot directly into the gongbei, and that ended the infusion. So that means that every cup that you pour from this pitcher will be the same flavor. It's not green tea, it's oolong tea, but it looks green because it's not you know, black tea or red tea as they call it in Chinese. It's not quite green tea. It's a little more yellow. And so now he's adding the second batch in there. So I'm going to do a broadcast from my home showing you the accoutrements, you know, that I've acquired over the years and how I make tea at home with my own chapan and stuff. So let's take a look here. Here we go. Yeah, it's half fermented. Oolong is half fermented, so fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around so I can't see the comments for a minute, but I'm going to taste this. All right, I'm going to let's take a look. Okay, follow me here as we do this. So I don't want to scare you, but I'm an old guy, so I know you probably thought I was 20. Oh, now the aroma is very rich. It's an earthy aroma, but it's not like dirt earthy, if you know what I mean. There's definitely a tea component to it, but it's not like anything else that you get, because Taiwan oolong tea is not exported. The high mountain tea is like its own style, and there's a flowery flavor to it, or aroma to it. Now, you can use the same terms like for wine tasting. The mouth feel, if you will, is a little bit slippery, but the aroma, it kind of the flavor's in the front, and so there's a lot of nose to it. Oh, it's hard to describe, but it's really, really fantastic. It's just, excuse me, the thing about the tea is you can't get this outside the United States. Yeah, that's what you say when you're talking about different foods, you know, and being slippery or sticky or things like that when describing like tea and so forth. But you can't get this kind of tea outside the United States unless you have a friend that will export it for you, because they don't export this. Scout leader. Yeah, they make they make a low altitude tea and they export that, but the high altitude tea, as we say, the Gaosan cha, they don't export that at all. So he's heating up the teapot. So tea for their skin? No, but what they do is these old leaves here like this, you can make a compress out of this. You can put that in a towel and squeeze it and put it on your skin. Oh, he is. He said in a white cup it'll be more, it'll be more beautiful. See, now against the white cup like that, you can really see the color. It's more of a golden color. So how does he make money? He owns a tea shop, so he sells the tea and so forth. So, well, that's kind of it. And plus, you know, a lot of people around the world, they don't really appreciate it like they do here in Taiwan. And I frequently send gifts of tea to my overseas friends, and they're always astonished about how it tastes and how different it is. When John Ho came here 2 weeks ago, I gave him some really, really special tea, not from Alisan, but from Shilin Mountain, I think. So anyway, that was really, really good. All right, so we're gonna move on, but 去下一个地方，不知道哪里，就是谢谢你，谢谢。Either I will, or I can put you on to somebody who will. But yeah, we can definitely do that. So 他说他要买一个包，就是外面的没有，就是外国这个高山的茶就是没有出去啊，没有出去啊，对啊。So, oh, it is very healthy. Yeah, it is. So take care now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. When I was younger, I was a professional musician, and I used to make records, and I had a lot of issues. And back in the days when we had the independent record companies, you know, it was a lot different. The big record companies would obstruct you, and so one day I just said, you know, I had enough of this. spent all my money and you know. 好，什么？这个是淄博，网路的淄博。现在我有60个多人看，你看，58、59、61，对，他们能看我们现在，对，对，谢谢。
你看买肉摊都有照到。
No, I'm not doing that anymore. No, not after all the obstruction I got. I was obstructed from charting and all that stuff. No, that business is corrupt. And you know, there's a million things I can do. So, and I do music for fun, but I got an offer from another company to do a record. Now they want me to do another record now at 60 years old. So I'm like, what the heck? They're going to pay me, so why not? So anyway, we can talk about that another time. This is the typical street scene. Boy, this first broadcast is going to end up being a long one, but I appreciate everybody joining. Let's just walk back up here to the end, and yeah, primarily, yeah, but I'm known as a singer more than anything else, I guess. Singer and writer. All right, we're at the end here. We're back up where we were at the beginning of the market. So I want to say thank you to everyone. I really appreciate it. I love the comments. It was great. Great interaction today. Fantastic. A lot of really nice comments. Young adult. Well, don't do anything stupid because, you know, a lot of older guys say things like, if I knew I was going to live this long, I would have took better care of myself. Don't do things stupid in your youth that are going to haunt you later on. Like all the men here smoke. And one of the things I tell them is, think about your last 5 years. Are you going to be laying in a hospital hooked up to oxygen? Are you going to be, you know, in a tent? Or are you going to be walking around and, you know, you're going to die on your feet? So just think about that. That's the advice that I have. But, you know, think about the future. Think about Asia. Asia's where it's at. Asia's where it's at right now. So, yeah. Smoking is... There's a Vietnam kid in my neighborhood. He smokes. He's 19 years old. He smokes like a chimney. So I asked him one day. I said, "Give me 100 NT." So he gave me a 100 NT note. And I said, "Can I borrow your lighter?" And he said, "Yeah." So I took the lighter and I lit the 100 NT on fire. And he's horrified. He's shocked. "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, what are you doing? You're doing the same thing. Only this doesn't make me sick." And you should have seen the look on his face. But I went back the next day and he was sitting there with his ignorant friends and drunk and smoking cigarettes again, so it didn't have any effect on him. But that's all I'm saying. No old people start to smoke. That's enough editorializing, I think, for one day. Thanks very much for joining us on this inaugural broadcast of Taiwan Live. Thank you very much. Later this afternoon, this broadcast will be available on TaiwanLive.tv. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, it's a fantastic place, isn't it? Thanks, Freestyle. Thank you, Pepe. Thanks so much. Thanks for the follows, the hearts. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. And music scope. Okay, I'll do a private music scope. I'm not ready to do a public one yet. But yeah, we could do that. And thank you very much. Thanks for the follows. And I have a factory scope planned, and I'm going to scope. There's an area called Xiao Wulai that has 3 or 4, I forget, waterfalls. And I'm going to scope the waterfalls because that's what we do here in Taiwan. Taiwan is a fantastic place for waterfalls and geographic features. It's just like the Taroko Gorge and the East Coast. So over the coming weeks and months, that's what I'm going to be doing. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to say from Taiwan, 再见. We'll see you next time. Thank you. And we'll see you guys next time. Here comes the big finger. Bye-bye.